Hi. As we begin to think about Christmas, we feel we really should be thinking about the first Christmas. We picture newborn Jesus with Mary and Joseph in somewhat rude surroundings. It may be kind of hard to imagine just how rugged and primitive a first century shed for animals may have been, unless someone has seen the dwellings of people, subsistent farmers, who have lived in the villages and communities in southeast Haiti. We give thanks to God that He chooses to associate Himself not with the wealthy and educated rulers of the world, but to enter our world through the most lowly and humble of circumstances, with the poorest of oppressed people. Humble, or humility, is a key word that we like to associate with Jesus, and not only His birth, but apparently His entire life and ministry. Isn't this congruent with other stories like that of David, the youngest and slightest of Jesse's 7 sons, chosen to be the greatest king of Israel? Or Moses, the prophet of Israel, necessarily orphaned as a child? Or Joseph, oppressed by his brothers, although favored by his father? That word humility just keeps coming to mind. And when I think of humility, my mind turns to a man that Dr. Clary and I knew and worked with in Haiti. He was a big man, tall that is, but always with the most humble and unassuming attitude. Whenever we came there to work on the school or the church, St. John the Evangelist, or whatever, Luke would always soon show up. Not with any announcement, but we would turn and there he would be, eager to assist. On one trip, he struggled with Chris Clary and others for 2 or 3 days, reassembling the pews that we had shipped down from St. Matthew's in Dayton. Another time he was seen working with my daughter Laura and Peggy Vogt doing touch-up painting. Again, he was at Tom's elbow while installing an electrical box, or chatting through the language barrier with Adolph King. Always unassuming, always grateful, always with the most humility. Luke appeared to want to learn from us, but perhaps he had more to teach just by being himself, and it is me that should be learning from him. Luke died in 2014 from sepsis caused by a machete cut on his leg. The wound, of course, could easily have been dressed and would have healed if he had any money to buy medical treatment and the transportation to get to it. In 2015, we, St. Stephen's of Oak Ridge, opened the clinic at St. John's Church, and so far, treatment has been available at no cost.